Alright, so we're on our way up Beaver Canyon to a place called Ponterosa Picnic area. We're already most of the way up to it, but this is the typical view of going up Beaver Canyon. It's nice and green, and the Beaver River runs on the right now, but it could be on either side. And so as we go up the canyon, there are a lot of different kind of things to look out for. Some good mountain views and rocks and cliffs and stuff. So I'll just let you check it out for a minute while we close in on Ponterosa. Right now they're putting in new power lines up to the ski resort. I guess they don't have enough power up there anymore to handle all of the extra houses they built. And this is a twisty road that's going to require slower speeds. But it is a nice drive. Wifey likes the drive, so we come up here fairly often. And as you can see, much twistiness to the road. And if you haven't been here before, then it's probably interesting for you to learn a little bit about what it's like going up Beaver Canyon. And road construction, they're putting in some guardrails. But this is pretty much the typical drive as we go up through the canyon. So when we get up close to the Ponterosa, I will get back to you. Okay, we're back, and we're coming up on the turnoff for the Ponterosa right here. A couple little bendy turns here, and here we are. It's right off to the right. A big boulder marking the path. So we'll pull in here, and we will get out and walk you around and show you around the Ponterosa Picnic area. Okay, this is the way we just pulled in from that direction, and it's got a pretty good parking lot here. It has restroom facility right over there. It does also have pay use for the day. I think it's $4 for day use. We can walk up and look for sure, just in case you're wondering. Well, it doesn't really say. Oh, $7. Oh, that's firewood. $7 per use for vehicle. Yeah, it's $7. So it's $7 to get to come and see the Ponterosa. I never pay $7 because we're only here for a couple of minutes and then we leave. But there's the Beaver River. You can probably hear it in the background. And right now we're walking across the bridge. It goes across the Beaver River. And then we look up the Beaver River that way. It's beautiful up here. I'll just kind of turn. We're looking down the Beaver River this way. It's a little murky today. They've been having a lot of rain and snow, more like hail up on the mountains, and so. But anyway, we come up in here, and off over here they've got picnic tables if you want to eat. And there's a volleyball court up here. It's on cement. It's probably easier to maintain than like a sand one. Another group picnic area over there. They've got these big barbecue pits if you need to use them. And then as we move around, there's little water stations here or there. And then as we move this way, there's a amphitheater where they can have big group meetings and stuff. And that's right here. It's a nice backdrop. I like looking this direction, but if you're in the crowd watching what's on the stage, you'd be looking this direction. I think they should have built it the other way, maybe, huh? But you know, it is what it is. But it's a nice place. And then more group sized areas up here for picnicking. And up at this upper end is a big fire pit area with a table and a bunch of benches around it. So it's a pretty cool place. And then there's little trails that go off in the whatever directions. And for the most part, it's a good area. But like I say in other videos, when you're up here, you always need to be aware that there is a possibility, at least, of running into a rattlesnake. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you don't have to run around scared all the time, but it is a possibility. And so this is the Ponterosa. And it's a pretty nice little place. I have come up here most of my life. It's just been the last decade or so that they actually charge people to come here. But this is the place. And I'll give you another view across the bridge. And there's a stairway that just goes up the mountain, but that's a trailhead that goes up. Like I say, if you come here, you can do some hiking. And we move along over here, back over by the river. And back down across the bridge. It's very, very beautiful and scenic up here. Definitely a place you want to at least stop and look at on your way up the canyon, even if you don't stay. So anyway, there's Ponterosa. One more look downstream. One more look upstream. You guys have a nice day.